issues, manipulation, as I said earlier, like abandonment issues, you feel me? They felt like they was abandoned by their family, their mother and stuff, and they living in the house with their mother, you know. Some of them feel like emotional coldness, or just like they just notice how inconsistent their mother was with loving them and being there for them. And some mothers who were deeply wounded themselves and didn't know how to love properly, so they didn't show up for their child the right way. So when emotional safety isn't built early on, you start forming like different survival habits. You become overly independent and feel like you got to do everything alone. You may struggle trusting people. You may crave affection, but feel uncomfortable like receiving it. You may overgive just to feel like you worthy, or you may shut down emotionally because like vulnerability feels like unsafe to you. You know, this wound affects romantic relationships like real heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like you might attract emotionally unavailable partners, or you might mistake chaos for love. And it's like you might get in a relationship with somebody and it's like a lot of arguing and stuff like that, and you think that this person really loves you and stuff because they arguing over you, or they fighting different people to get your attention and stuff like that. And that's not good. It's like toxic, you feel me? Like, and you might mistake like chaos for love because that's what felt like familiar growing up. You might fear abandonment so much that you hold on too tightly to people who are like bad for you. Or you might push people away before they can leave you. Healing starts with honesty. It starts with acknowledging what hurt instead of pretending like it didn't matter. It means like reparenting yourself, learning how to speak to yourself with gentleness, giving yourself the compassion you didn't always receive, setting boundaries with people who like are not showing up for you in the way they're supposed to, learning emotional regulation, like learning what healthy love actually looks like. And healing also means breaking generational cycles, choosing not to pass the pain forward to your children, choosing to parent differently to your children, love differently than what you saw your parents love each other, how they loved each other. You learn how to like break the cycles of communication, how to handle conflict differently, choosing growth over repeating dysfunction. My scripture for this verse